Good Tuesday evening, gang. Taco Tuesday. Literally. Had the TACOs today. EVC in MIA. Dropping a 15-month sub. Thank you, sir. Attica also welcoming one of our newer members, 3Angelo Russell. Welcome. Thank you, Attica. Welcome, 3Angelo. I have your player. Just haven't made him yet.
Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance.
Harris Bueller. Dropping a 20-month sub tier
Cat,
1.
I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance.
I don't know if Extreme is going to be happy you did the gifted sub, Sean Paxler. I'll say thank you, of course, for your kindness in doing that. Ben Haslam, 25 months, tier 3. You are insane, sir. We sincerely appreciate it. Tier 3 is quite a commitment. Big night ahead, gang. 3 days left for today. 1 week left in our season. We are going to look around the league at the games that matter most here. If the commish can get his freaking act together.
Let's go while we're young, you jackass.
Yeah, need a little extra pomp and circumstance today. I feel like it's a Judge Smells kind of day.
We're waiting.
Well, so am I, you punk. Time to do this after dark style. Let's go.
Welcome. Come in. Fresh victims for my ever-growing army of the undead.
Sir, you have to let go of the button.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Screw pouring beer tonight. Apparently also screw my camera. My camera said, screw y'all, none of me. I don't know what that was all about. Sorry about that. But welcome. It's the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show, and I am Commish LP. Good to have you here. Thanks for stopping in and saying hello. We appreciate it. For those who don't know, I am the Commish. Oh, my friends will call me LB. And certain people will definitely use 4-letter words, but be kind. You can use the word beer. That's the only 4-letter word I want to hear today, you know? All right, be kind, rewind, listen to the highly overpaid duck.
Watch your language, you bud. We're on the air.
Yeah, what he said. A big one tonight. A big one tonight, and I'm going with my more potent stuff. OJ IPA, double IPA from the Lone Pine Brewery up here in the Northeast. Cheers. Good to have you here. Can say I'm getting my vitamin C that way because it's OJ, right? You like juice, don't you? I like juice. All right. It is eMLB 3 days left today because we haven't started it all yet. 7 days left in our season. which means Thursday night will be the conclusion of our 2026 regular season, getting us set up for... Come on, say it! Say it! You know you want to say it! Oh, you're gonna make me say it, right? You're gonna make me say it. I know you're gonna make me say it. All right, I'll say it.
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You
kidding me?
Playoffs?
Playoffs? Playoffs?
Don't talk about it.
Playoffs?
You kidding me?
Playoffs? Him. That dude. Feeling better? Well, more or less. Meanwhile, in the chat, Jason Cleghorn, which gives us the excuse to break out our foghorn.
Boy's got a mouth like a cannon, always shooting it off.
Always shooting it off.
Pay attention when I'm talking to you, boy.
And if you are of the female variety out here, it's always important to give you this very important words of wisdom from Foghorn Leghorn.
Nice girl, but about as sharp as a sack of wet mice.
The opinions of Foghorn Leghorn do not express those of the commish, the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show, and the eMLB universe. That being said, let's move on. Hello! Alright. It is 3 days of baseball, and we're going to do this. We are going to do this kind of in Winter League format, so if you're a regular around here, you know what that means. You know that means we're going to bounce around to various teams, and we're going to do a little bit of a quick skim and see what's going on. But if we've got something hot and heavy, if we've got something really good to watch, sexy play of the day? Huh, all right. If we've got something really good to watch, then we're going to monitor that and see where we go. But before we do that, let's see, where the heck is we? Huh? Where is we? So, with a week left, this is what we've got. Pretty much the entire American League is riveting. Get your popcorn because the American League games are going to be fun to watch tonight. Baltimore Orioles find themselves a game ahead of the Red Sox, but talk about doing this the hard way. They've won 3 of their last 10. Their expected win-loss record is already 79-78, so they're already 7 games better than they should be. Meanwhile, both the Rays and the Red Sox are underperforming. And somehow, some way, Aiden Pearson and the Rays are still mathematically in this. They're 3.5 back, which means they've got a shot. So we got to look at all of them. Orioles are on the road the rest of the season, and at least with 2 games, they got the Pirates. Doesn't mean any guarantees, but Pirates will try to play spoilers here. Then it will be choose your own fate. So if the Rays can hold on, they've got 3 against New York. If the Rays can hold on, then they go home to Tampa and they face the Orioles in what could be some very meaningful baseball. Not tonight, though. That is on Thursday at the least, because tonight we do 1, 2, 3. How'd that get there? We only do 1, 2, or 3.
Watch your language, you bud. We're on the air.
Daffy reads sign language? Anyway, so the Red Sox are at Fenway Park for all of their games. We don't know if that means a good thing or not. Here they are. They've got 3 against the Jays. Then they have 4 against Houston, which that could be tough in itself. They've got the toughest schedule, strength-wise, 535, against the Rays facing 514, and the Orioles at a 490 clip. So you got to think advantage Orioles here in this instance, but nothing guaranteed. To the Central, it is a 2-horse race. The Indians have won their last 3, while the White Sox have lost their last 2 to put this at a 2.5 game differential. But here's where we are. Thursday is going to really be important. Indians, White Sox could be playing for the division at that time. Twins will be taking on the Indians at Cleveland. Cleveland's playing at home for the rest of the year. Meanwhile, the White Sox, tall order. They got the Angels that are in town before they go to Cleveland to take on the Tribe for the final series. In the West, it is the Astros, 3-game leaders over the Angels. These are the 2 best teams in the league, well, at least in the American League. Jake's going to be rocking hard for that series. I agree. So, Astros, 99-56, could be our first 100-win team on the year. I'm sorry, the Padres don't know how to lose anymore. My bad. I take that back. Strike that. Reverse it. I need more beer. All right. So, Astros are on the road for the rest. They've got the Rangers and then the Red Sox, so they'll be in Texas first and then off to Boston. Angels, meanwhile, 4 against the White Sox, and then they're at home to take on the Mariners on the Thursday sim. Mariners, meanwhile, on the road the rest of it. They'll start off against Oakland. That gives them a shot. Again, they're out of it in regards to the West. It's in the wild card where it matters because the Mariners currently hold the play-in spot. They would be the last playoff team to make the wild card here at this moment, as the Mariners have lost their last 3 here, but the Red Sox have lost their last 2 and find themselves a half game back. Angels will have again the can't even freaking speak. I swear I've been down on like 6 of these already. The Angels will have the White Sox, then the Mariners. Mariners, again, are taking on the Athletics in Oakland, then go to Los Angeles, so it's really important for them for this series to capitalize on the worst team in the majors to have any chance of maintaining their playoff performance. Red Sox, again, got the Jays and the Astros, Rays, Yanks, and the Orioles, and then the White Sox have the Angels and Indians. Again, this is as close as it gets. White Sox realistically don't have a shot at the wild card unless everybody craps out. But in this instance, they're playing more for the Central where they're 2.5 back. Rays, 3 back in the wild card, 3.5 in the division. So plenty to look at there. In the National League, it's a little more academic. It's more about the wild card there. Phillies will have the Braves. Phillies are plenty ahead of the Braves. They've already clinched, so we don't have to worry about there. Same for the Cubs. They have clinched. And the Padres clinched at the end of the last sim as they won their last 10. So all 3 divisions have been decided. It's just about the wild card in the National League. So with that, Giants have lost their last 3 to slim their home field advantage down to 2 games ahead of the Dodgers here, who have won 4 in a row. Dodgers have been incredibly streaky of late, haven't they? They've lost 9, they've won 10, they lose a few, and then they win 4 in a row. Make up your mind, Chris. Which way do you want to go here? Cardinals, meanwhile, also a tale of Jekyll and Hyde. They're back in Mr. Hyde mode in regards to their playing as they've won their last 3. Brewers still in it, but they are the long shot at this point. All right, so what we'll look at, San Fran has got Arizona, and then San Diego. Dodgers have an uphill battle taking on San Diego and their 10-game hitting streak here. So a couple of winning streaks at stake. Cardinals, all 7 games are at Busch. They'll start with the Cubs, then close out against the Brewers. And then the Brewers, 3 games against the Reds at Great American Ballpark before they take on the Cardinals. And they are just hoping that that series against the Cardinals will be meaningful. All right, so here's the format we're going to do things today, and this is more geared towards the teams that are in the playoff race, but I'm opening it to anyone. If an injury happens and you're here as a GM and you want to make a change, we'll do that. Let's not reinvent the wheel, meaning, nope, don't tell me what to change lineups to or insert this guy. Yeah, if you have an injury, we'll do that. But otherwise, no, I'm not going to let you just change lineups just because you feel like it, because I'll be doing that for all 30 of you, I feel like. Or at least 29 of you, because one was adamant that he's never here, so it is what it is. So, okay. All right, so Angels will have the White Sox. We're going to advance real quick. We're going to quick play the games that have no importance. So Jays against the Red Sox does. Astros, Rangers does. Mariners, Athletics. Well, that does. Nats, Phillies. Quick play. And Phillies will pound the Nats 12-1. Dante Haversham, the rookie 2-way player, gets his 4th win on the year. Bryce Harper pounded home run number 46 this season. Yikes, pretty impressive. Braves against the Mets, another one that's not very meaningful at the moment. So Mets will win 4-0 in that one. Cubs Cards will be important. Giants Diamondbacks important. Padres Dodgers important. Marlins Rockies is not. And it will be the Marlins winning that one 6-2. Red Dit, Sir Pugs, Community Credit Player, gets his 27th home run on the year, though, and his 100th RBI. Those are career highs, of course, for the rookie who played a bit last season. Congratulations to Pugs Player. All right, so we're going to kind of do this in a quick format for the moment. Try to skim as quick as we can on these. So we'll start with Angels, White Sox. I don't have anything in mind for bets here tonight, so I'm kind of not planning on bets. So just play the mini games so I can stay focused on tonight's action. Give me one quick moment. All right, so we got Angels, White Sox. Brendan Hennon is making his season debut. I don't think that's well, never mind. It's a major league debut. Interesting time to bring up a guy, a rookie. Hello. LA 10,000. That's funny. Tranquil Hill Farms sending in 93. Raiders coming in. Get to your TIE Fighters, gang, although we're going to get our butts whipped in this one because there isn't as many of us. There might be now. Thank you, Tranquil, for sending over the group. Appreciate that. If you're just joining us, this is the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show. We're doing eMLB Sportsnet focus tonight. We're going to kind of do this like it's from a studio format. No, I will not pull up the studio here at this point, although I probably should have. So my game plan here is to kind of quick sim the games that matter most to see where things go. We're going to start here. We got the games of non-importance out of the way. I have disabled the Baseball News Network so we can jump into games. And I will just scoot up here. A little less time. Lost track of time. All good. So, out of town scoreboard. I'm just going to leave things as is. We are going to advance on half innings. Brendan Hennon is making his major league debut in a playoff race. Interesting, ballsy call for the Brooklyn, New York native as he makes his start. You see the lineups we're going to say with the pleasantries and be able to quick sim because we've got quite a few games we're probably going to do this for. Angels will start with nothing there. Aiden, guest announcer, text still on your head. Huh? Yeah, it is an interesting time to bring up the rookie. You had no idea how good the White Sox outfield was? All right, so Jeremy Frank, 9-12 on the year. It's been a tough year for Jeremy since he came over to Los Angeles. ERA has been about a half run better, 5-2 record, a little bit better representation of who he is. And he will give up a 1-0 lead. We'll see that was a single for Joey, a double for Miguel Geraldo. Joey Best singled. Geraldo stops at third, and a wild pitch of all things makes it a 1-0 game to this point. Top second, out of the way, no score for the Angels. Bottom second, it's 2-0 as we see how that one's done. Solo home run from the Horst Whisperer. The Horst Whisperer, Steve Horsmeyer, gets a home run in that one for Horsmeyer. That is his third home run on the year, makes it 2-0. Top third, Brendan Hennon. Can he keep it going? Well, he gave up a hit, but it's still 2-0 to this point. To the bottom of the third, Jeremy Frank does have 4 strikeouts on the day. It's 3-0. The White Sox continue to pull up ones here. Ones are lucky. A single, another single, getting Geraldo to second. He went for third. He got safe. And a sac fly from Nate Lewis to left field will help Geraldo score to make it 3-0. So good manufacturing of runs there. Top 4 we go. Brennan Hennon, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, and still a 3-0 lead. Let's go bottom of the 4th now. Maurice Hampton. No score that time, so it's 3-0. Top 5, Brennan Hennon, 78 pitches on the day. Might only go 5. Well, he does. He gets through 5, it looks like, and it's 3-0 so far. Did he go through the 5? Yeah, not a bad start so far. 90 pitches for him. I take back anything I said. The bold strategy is working for him, Cotton. All right. Bottom 5th. Still 3-0. Could be anyone's ball game. Hennon staying in. He's got Shohei Ohtani in his 52 home runs this year. How's Shohei Ohtani, who's 14-5 with a 4.05 ERA, a 1.19 WHIP, a 2.77 average, 52 homers, 109 RBI, and a 957 OPS, and a 153 OPS plus, is not an MVP discussion? The hell's wrong with you? Get your all these Trouters out there. Anyway. Pitcher is exhausted. Oh, you know what? I just realized something. Yeah, no wonder why we're going to have that. All the frickin' AI isn't on. All right, that's better. Didn't hurt anybody. So we'll see if it changes him now. It should. It's still 3-0. Didn't hurt anything. Frank on 95 pitches. Stays 3-0. New pitcher Matt Crook comes in. I got to remember to keep the AI on in all instances today. Who is this rookie? Indeed. Matt Crook comes in. Does that change things for the Halos? No, they got 1 hit, but it's 3-0 still. Just 2 hits on the day. Riley Farrell now in for the Angels against the White Sox. It'll be 4-0. How do they get it? Mr. Foxy came in at second for the Angels. Best struck out. Jacob Lagunas gets the home run. Jake, his 8th home run on the season. 4-0 lead now for the White Sox. Matt Crook staying in apparently. 4-0. It's 4-2 now. Oops, game log. Trout strikes out. Ramos gets a solo homer as Humberto Trevino comes in. Williams singled. A walk, so Trevino got nobody out. Sean Thornton comes in, gets a single. He gets the RBI single here as Williams scores from second to make it 4-2. Bottom of the 8th now, Tanner Scott in. Stays 4-2. To the 9th we go. Tanner Anderson is on. We will go per at bat. Barry Allen 0 for 4 today. It's going to be low and outside because quick pitch is on, and I didn't even notice. The 1-1. Grounded to short. I think that's Tim Anderson over there. Oh, that's Miguel Geraldo, my bad. Geraldo makes the play. 1 out, top of the 9th. Shohei Ohtani is your batter. Anderson, by the way, has 11 saves on the year for the White Sox. Ohtani 0 for 3 today with a 1-2 count. It's going to pop it up on the infield. Geraldo will call for it, make the catch right in front of the grass. And it's 2 outs now. Mike Trout 0 for 2. Just 5 hits on the day for the Angels. The 1-2 pitch. Gets a called strike 3. I think that was ball 4, to be very honest.
What?
But the White Sox doing what they need to do. Angels still have their spot. 4-2 victory for them. To the standings we go again. That means the White Sox for the moment are 2 games back with that victory. In the wild card race, they're 5 back. Angels, meanwhile, only 11 games ahead. Only 11 games ahead. But again, this is what mattered to them. They're 3.5 back. So with that, let's cover the West. We're going to fast forward to Houston and Texas. AI is on both instances. And we will jump right into the game. To Globe Life Field we go. Start with a half inning. Astros get nothing. Fraser Perez is 5-7 on the year. He'll start us off, and it's a 2-0 lead for the Rangers right away here. You had a single from Vladimir Guerrero. Danny Bradford ends up getting a 2-run homer to score Guerrero and him. That is Bradford's 30th home run on the year, and I think that's the first time. Nope, second time he did it last season. All right, top second. 2-0 lead for Texas. It'll stay 2-0. Bottom second. Still 2-0. Tyler Dyson back to the hill looking for win number 12. Still 2-0. Top of the order for the Rangers. And it will remain 2-0. Fourth inning, 42 pitches for Dyson so far. Seiya Suzuki comes in. Suzuki, since joining Houston, hitting just .259 with 10 homers. Stays 2-0 so far. Bottom four. Double it up. Rangers now take a 4-0 lead. They will do that with a solo home run from Brennan Trevino. A single for Mike Gentile. Gentile the second as Bader walked. A fly out to right field allows the runner to advance from second to third, and a single from C.J. Abrams will score Gentile. All right, Matt Chapman starts us off. Chapman, Lux, Sammy Isla. It's 4-1 now. And it will be a double from the 1-2 punch, scoring Matty Chapman, who doubled into right field. Right center, I should say. All right, bottom five. 4-1 lead for the Rangers, now 5-1. So they get their 4-run lead back. This time it is from Mike Gentile's single, scoring Danny Bradford. In that instance, Gentile, not a power hitter, no home runs this year, but 28 RBI now for Gentile. Top six, Yuki Matsui, the lefty, will come in. Gaetano Tiscarinia is your first batter he'll face. Through the inning, he gives up a couple. It is now 5-3 for the Astros. Let's see. Reached on an error. Struck out looking. Kevin Prue walked. Two runners on. Matt Chapman gets a double that scores Tiscarinia. And then a ground out from Gavin Lux manufactures a run for Kevin Prue to get to 5-3. Bottom six, Corbin Burns is on the hill. 5 pitches thrown so far. Now 6-1. And a double for David LaManna. Then a walk. Then a double from Caden Wallace will score C.J. Abrams, but worth noting, David LaManna got caught trying to steal third when C.J. Abrams was the batter. 6-3, top 7, Riley Cornholio.
Are you threatening me?
4 runs. Apparently, he needs TP for his bunghole because he just gave up 4 runs. Big F in the chat there. Yep, I got to play the Houston special. Let's see. Struck out swinging. A walk. Oh, well, the Nightmare came in. That's why. It was Felipe Vasquez that did that. He walked Tucker. Then a single to Tiscarinia. Then PA walked. And Kevin Prue hit a grand slam home run off of Mike Hager. (7-6), bottom of the 7th. Stays that way to the top of the 8th. Mike Haggard. Still 7-6. Bottom 8. Tied at 7. How did we get there? A single from LaManna A single from Abrams, where LaManna got to third safely. Wait a minute. Infield hit from Lola Thurman. Got Abrams to second, but LaManna was stuck at third. Bases loaded for Vlad. He struck out on 3 pitches. And then Edwin Diaz comes in. Might as well at least once. Got to give Edwin Diaz his love a little bit. Gives me an excuse to have a beer, too. All right, back we go to the stuff that doesn't get us DMCA'd, doesn't piss off Anju for all the extra work I make him do. Gaetano Tiscarinia, top 9. We will quick sim the half inning. Still 7-7. Diaz on the hill. We'll go live. Mike Gentile, your batter, 3 for 4. 0-2 pitch. Whiff. The whiff.
Where's the kaboom?
Mike Gentile doesn't hit kabooms, Marvin. Sheesh. John Kane comes in as a pinch hitter. 271 on the year and 48 at-bats. First pitch he sees. Slaps it to left. That'll get down for a hit. So Kane is aboard. Got some speed. New pitcher, lefty Jose Alvarado coming up against David LaManna. Just 2 for 4 today, the catcher. 2-0 pitch, lined up the middle for a base hit. And that'll get runners at first and second as the Rangers threaten. CJ Abrams comes up. 2 for 4 tonight, 4 for 9 lifetime against Alvarado. 1-0 pitch, slaps it left side. Hard throw to first to play it safe. Great work to get Abrams, but you've got 2 in scoring position. Just John Kane matters the most here at this moment. Lola Thurman has us from getting to extra innings. 0-2 pitch. Why not? Bonus baseball for all y'all. So we'll go to the 10th. Quick sim. 7-7 still. You know what? At this point, I'm quick sim. Till the 11th. Bottom of the 11th. Still tied at 7. 12th. 7-7 still. Boss battle. 7-7 still. Bottom up top 13. 21 hits for Texas and they can't score. Top 13. 7-7. Bottom 13. Top 14. Still 7-7. It's 1:37 in the morning. I gotta go to work in the morning. Yes, I knew this was coming. Bottom 14th. It's still 7-7.
Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance.
Aiden, thank you much, sir. Appreciate that. Gifting over to Kavacom as Fluffy comes to say hello. Yeah, that's why I'm fast forwarding there, Alex, to be honest. Thank you, by the way, for subbing over to the YouTube channel, because it's like an act of Congress to get any of you to frickin' hit that button for free. It's a free sub over at YouTube. Great content. Did you know that we had a new eMLB Insider podcast with special guest Tim Lowry today? Bet you didn't. Hit the link. I bet you won't. It's still 7-7. Bottom of the 15th now. No, it does not, JC, but thank you very much for the thought. It's still 7-7. 35 freaking hits in this game, and nobody has known how to score since the bottom of the 8th. I think the Asian markets have now opened up and are trading based on the results of this game. Yes, Aiden says it best.
Let's go while we're young.
Yes, let's finish this one while we're young. Oh, I hit the wrong button. We're going to watch one play. It doesn't matter because he's going to be out because nobody's going to score. All right, here we go. 7-7 still, bottom of the 60. Steve Calder on the hill. When are the position players going to be on the hill? 17th inning. 9-7. Holy crap, someone scored. All right. Steve Calder will pitch against Mike Gentile. 2-1 count. Lifts it to right field. Caught. Fly ball. Caught. That's about the extent of my play-by-play ability tonight, fam. So, how did we get there? Reached on an error. Sammy Isla does the bunt, but the runner got thrown out, so Isla was at first. Single for Alvarez, infield hit. Runners at first and second. 3-0 single. The Grayson Rowan will score Isla. And then a pass ball. Got runners to second and third, and a sac fly for Kyle Tucker will score the second run of the inning. Best play-by-play man in the business, folks. Fly ball, you know, and it's eMLB sexy play of the day caliber. Caught. All right. One out, John Kane, your batter. 2-1 count. It's going to lift that to right field. And that one comes in and makes the catch. 2 outs. Thanks for the speaker test. You want to do another one? I'll go down. Man, sad. Man, sad. All right, Zach Birdie going to try to end this one. They still got pitchers in Houston. 2-0 count. Pops it up the chute. That out is brought to you by Otis Elevators because this game is finally freaking over. Get off my screen. 9-7 win for the Astros to extend their lead. So now, at this point, Astros have a 4-game lead in the division. Angels are just realistically playing for the wild card here. Let me put a line of megaphones in front of the speakers this time, Kamish. See what I'm going to do from Dumb and Dumber? You want to hear the most annoying sound in the world? No, I won't do that. I won't do that. Okay. So let's go to the East here. We'll go to the Red Sox and the Blue Jays. Juan Coelho scheduled to go against Lance McCullers. We'll jump on into this one. From Fenway Park, it's like we never see. It's like we never see. But you'll be listening. This is a Ben check if Ben is listening. Is Ben listening? No, is he listening? What do you mean what do you mean? You don't know if he's listening? Okay. Anyway. A bold prediction may be coming true. That will be interesting because Eddie puts those out very early in the year. And it's fun seeing his bold predictions. It's one of our highlights, one of our staples of our articles. All right, so let's get going. Jays will get nothing. Juan Coelho to the hill, looking for win number 15 this year. Sox will get nothing like it. Yep, look at them. 57 homers for Devers, 51 for Diaz. Scary. Top second. Ooh, Jays will strike for 3. Liam Spence. Nope, wrong team. Let's see. So single from Happy Joe. Tim Field strikes out. Hit by pitch on Gary Sanchez. And Kyle Lewis makes him pay with a 3-run homer. It's 3-0. Blue Jays. Bottom second. 1 run for the Red Sox as they'll get one back. It's a double for Benintendi. Davis singles, getting Benintendi to third. Fielder's choice for Spencer. Liam Spencer will score Benintendi. And then Spencer got caught stealing. All right, so top third we go. 3-1. Stays 3-1. LeBlanc bets Diaz bottom of the third against Coelho. I'm 9 for 39 lifetime against Coelho. Means I suck. I suck.
You jackass.
Pretty much. 3-1. Still. Means I'm worse. Top 4. 3-1 remains. Bottom 4. Still 3-1. Top 5. 3-1. Nigel Calms. Not very. Bottom of the 5th. 3-2 now. Where'd we get that one? Show them what they won, Shecky. Calms got a single. Spencer struck out. That punk got a single, getting Calms to second or to third, actually. Then a fly out to left field. Sac fly for Mookie Betts. Will score Calms, who tagged up. That's Mookie's 89th RBI on the year. All right, so top 6 we go. McCuller still on the hill, just 60 pitches thrown by him. 3-2. Coelho stays 3-2. Decent pitching battle in this one. Bill Doran's special. 3 earned runs allowed. McCullers 6 innings, 3 earned runs. Quality start, Billy. And it stays a quality start, Billy. Is that Winder? Winder Garcia? Winder Garcia? Winda? We're in the Northeast, so it's Winda. Winda Garcia. So it's W-I-N-D-A-H. G-A-R-C-I-A-H. That's how it's properly pronounced. All right. Still 3-2. We go to the top of the 8th. The formerly he who shall not be named, now nicknamed Linwood Langley here. 3-2. Garcia's still up. Garcia. It'll remain 3-2. As we go to the top of the 9th, Durbin Feltman on the hill. Is that a good year? He's got Lewis, Guinea, and Morton due up. It'll stay 3-2. Travis Bergen gets called. 19 saves on the year. 3 seasons as being a closer. He'll try to close it out here. We will go to this one live, starting with Johnny Davis. 1 for 3. Davis has been hot for a good week or so. 0 for 7 against Bergen. Lines it to left. That's how hot he is. He says 3 outs. No more. Davis 0 for 7. Now 1 for 8. With that, he remains red hot. Nigel Calms looks like he will be up. He's 1 for 3 today. 2 for 3 lifetime against Garcia. That means he'll strike out on 3 pitches. Or how the hell do you call that one? I don't know how to call that one. Can we get a do-over on that? All right, hold on one sec. I think I got it down. We're going to play that one more time and see if we can get it down. Bergen off the face. It goes into play as it makes a sound like it hit a bat. Throws over to first. He gets the first out. Meanwhile, Davis will find his way up to second. I don't know if that worked, but anyway. Runner at second, winning run is at the plate. It's Liam Spencer, 2 for 4 today, 2 for 5 lifetime. 1-2 pitch, grounds it to short. Runner will get to third safely. Sox are down to their final out. Runner at third, and that punk is up. He's 1 for 4 today, and he's even worse against Bergen than he is with Coelho.
Jackass!
The 1-0 pitch. He'll lift it to center field. Oh, look, he's going to make the final out.
You idiot.
Jays will upset the Red Sox. Not what they need here at home. 3-2 victory for the men from the north. And with that, we now have the Sox a game and a half back, and they're now a game back on the Mariners. So we'll see if that holds as we go to Seattle. Alejandro Rosario pitching for his 16th win on the year against the Athletics. Let's jump into this one. Wacky New York politics in action. I've determined that all politics are wacky and should not be in action, but I digress. Mariners ready to go here from the Coliseum. It'll be 0-0, bottom of the first, Nicky Lopez. Well, it'll be a 1-0 lead for the Athletics. How do they do it? Jordan Grohan. Well, first, Jameson Hanna got hit by a pitch. Jordan Grohan got a double. The All-Star gets the double, scoring Jameson Hanna. Grohan's 78th RBI on the year, 1-0 lead. It is rather nice, ain't it? Let's change the view. Yeah, it's not bad. Let's even turn off BNN tonight so you can see it a little bit more. This is the only place it looks nice. Yeah, it's prettied up here, but it looks like a dump in real life. Ah! Alcohol abuse. It just jumped. Some of the alcohol went, goodbye, crew world! Ah! Never mind. All right, top second. 1-1 now. Reggie Allen got a double. Shea Langolier, the catcher, got a single, scoring Allen from second. Yeah, the weird thing is there seems to be people in the stands. Somehow 17,000 fans decided an Oakland Athletics game with the way this season's gone was a good idea. Must be all Mariner fans. Either that or they're all Red Sox fans because, you know, they travel well. Or not. All right, Deshaun Knowles, bottom of the second, still 1-1. Top third, 1-1 it remains. Bottom third, staying 1-1. Sanchez against Clark, Dozier, and Allen. 1-1 still. Middle of the order for the Athletics. And we've got a 1-1 game, good pitching matchup. It's turning into San Quentin, Edwards, Olsen. Stays 1-1. Mariners got a hit, though. 1-1 through 5. AJ Labas is now in for Sanchez. Still 1-1 as they're getting through the Mariner Mafia pretty decent today. Top of the order against Rosario on 59 pitches. Oh. Don't make fun of me losing beer. Although I like the name of the clip. Single abstemious smoothie, Hassan Chop. This channel, it's the right kind of link for this channel. Hello, frogs. Sup? Baseball. That's sup. Bottom 6, 2-1 Athletics. Not what the Mariners are expecting here. It was a solo home run. It's the Jordan Grohan show, chat. Jordan Grohan 2, Mariners 1 here at this point. Wade
We'd be
Beasley.
honored if you would join us.
Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance.
All right, so meanwhile, while you're away, we advance the bottom of the 7th. Take it away, Ty Webb. That's all you get. All right, bottom of the 7th, Paul Goldschmidt, of all freaking people, gets a home run. Paul Goldschmidt still alive. 9 home runs on the year, hitting a $173 for the 39-year-old.
Cat,
Hello.
I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance.
First off, thank you, Harris, for gifting over to Frogs, who just came in and said sup. And then Twins, Jake comes in and drops a tier 2, which, of course, is +3 to your player. Thank you, guys, for doing that. Dan Milberg comes in as the Mariners find themselves on the wrong end of a 3-1 game here, where they have the chance to extend their wild card presence. And it stays 3-1. Bottom of the 8th. Remains 3-1. We now go to the top of the 9th. Dan Milberg is in for the moment. Don't know if he will close it, but if he does, it would be his first save of his career. Nope. He has one already. All right. Dozier will be the first batter. Judge 0 for 2. What a pitiful year for Judge. The 0-2 pitch. Got even worse as he watches that one just go right by.
Hey, bada, swing, bada.
Reggie Allen 1 for 2 today. Waits an 0-1. Wow, puts a charge into that to right center field, but this one's going to hit high off that tall wall. Allen's thinking 3, and he's going to get it. Didn't even have to slide, but he did so with some pizzazz. Got a triple for Reggie Allen. That's his first triple all year for the guy who's fairly quick. Shea Langoliers, your batter, 1 for 3 with an RBI today. 2-2 pitch. Pass ball. Here comes Allen. He will score. What is it with this game and pass balls? Pretty sure I got the rating on it at a fairly respectable level. Anyway, 3-2 pitch to Langolier. And he'll get him. Sweaty hands, apparently. Junior San Quentin will try to keep it alive. He's 0 for 2 today. 2-2 pitch. Interesting music for the intense moments. Game's over, by the way. He struck him out. 4th strikeout on the day for Dan Milberg. Gets the win. Athletics play the role of spoilers here as they do the Red Sox a favor, and they will only stay a half game up through this day 1. Back to the wild card. Red Sox remain a half game back. Both teams are faltering. So, let's go to the Cubs-Cardinals. Cardinals for their playoff lives. Again, coming into this one, Cardinals, this is all about the wild card here, and they come into this one a half game back on the Dodgers. So we'll see if they can win first and foremost. Your internet be like, nope. All right. To St. Louis we are. We'll start it off. Cubbies, no score. Bottom of the 1st. No score. Drop 2nd. Still no score. No score as we head to the 3rd. 1-0 for the Cubs. How do they do it? They got a double from the Mad Fisherman Charlie Moore. Then Brendan Rodgers singled the score, or send Moore to 3rd. George Can't Stand Ya grounded into a double play, but meanwhile Charlie Moore scored, so no RBI for Can't Stand Ya. And it's a 1-0 lead for the Cubbies. Bottom of the first boss battle, by the way. Can we get Fluffy another time tonight? Bottom of the first, it's 1-0 still. Top four, 1-0. Bottom four, tied 1-1 now. Solo home run for Ivan Herrera on a 3-2 pitch. Herrera gets his second home run on the season and ties it at 1. Top of the fifth, still 1-1. 4-1. Cardinals strike for 3. Looks like they had a lot of batters too. They start with Adele, who grounded out. Anjou's player took a walk. Mike Briggs flied out, so with 2 outs, Tony Sawyer singled. Runners are first and second. Bases loaded, walk, or Herrera walks to load the bases. Zach Jackson comes in and proceeds to walk Louis Contreras. Bases loaded, walk, scores Alexander. Then a single from Dominic Aguilera. No. Single for scores Tony Sawyer. Herrera comes around from third and scores to get the 2 runs. 3 runs on the day. 2-run RBI for Aguilera. Now has 48 RBI on the year. Makes it 4-1. The top 6. 2 more back for the Cubbies. Cubbies get Max Ortiz to single. A double from Danny Smith Jr. gets runners at second and third. Sac fly from Danny White will score Ortiz, with Smith getting to third. Then another 2 sac flies. A lot of manufactured baseball in that inning. That time Kent Herbeck Jr. So Herbeck Jr. with his 131st RBI, and Danny White with his 120th. 4-3 game now. Bottom of the 6th. 7-3. 3 runs for the Cardinals as they're starting to open it up. Double from Joe Adele. Anjou struck out. Mike Briggs faces Wolgamith and took a walk. Tony Sawyer flew out. Ivan Herrera singles to get runners, bases loaded, and Gunnar Henderson will single. He scored 2. Mike Briggs and Joe Adele score. And then Dominic Aguilera with another RBI as he singles, and Ivan Herrera scores from second, making it 7-3. So Aguilera now 49 RBI on the year. All right, top 7, Carson Kelly stays 7-3. Bottom 7, 7-3 still. Top 8, 7-4. Bottom 8, still 7-4. Tank Espelin against Wesley Linares. Linares has an inning so far. Don't know if he'll go the distance. If he does, it's his second save on the year, I gather. Maybe not. Lifts it to center field. That'll drop in for a hit. Carson Kelly is 0 for 3. 3-2 pitch. No. Thought that was called strike 3, apparently. Or not. 2 on. Tying run at the plate, and Charlie Moore. 0-1 pitch. Lifts to left field. That's Aguilera out there. Aguilera makes the catch. 1 out. Jose Leclerc comes in. Leclerc, 10 saves on the year for the 32-year-old. Jackie Roberts. Anjou doesn't want to see this guy after the opening day festivities. 3-2 pitch. Misses outside, loads the bases. Go ahead run is at the plate as George can't stand you. 0-2 pitch to left field. Stops in front of Aguilera. 1 run will score. It's 7-5. Tying run at second. Go ahead at first. Max Ortiz 2 for 4. 3-1 pitch. Line to second. It's going to get through for a hit. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. It's tied at 7. Oh boy, I knew it. And it gets worse because Danny Smith Jr. is up. 4 for 4 today for Danny. 3-1 pitch. Inside, ball 4, bases loaded. 115 walks on the season for Barry Bonds Jr. Danny Smith Jr. Danny White. Good quarterback, too, once upon a blue moon. 0 for 3 today. 0-2 pitch. Oh, he goes up in the zone and he gets him. Kent Herbeck Jr. now. 0 for 3 today. A 2-2 pitch. Grounds it to short. Goes to second to get the side. But 3 runs score is tied at 7. So that means this one goes 17. We'll do bottom of the 9th, and then we'll quick sim a bit. Tom Shuey, 1 for 4. A 2-2 pitch. He'll go chasing and going down. Strike 3. Cards just wanted the chance to walk it off. Maybe. Benny Rodriguez, your batter, now 0 for 5 today. 30 home runs for the rookie. 2-2 pitch. Center field, but going after it. Oh, Danny Smith Jr. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Was not prepared. Because what did Danny Smith Jr. do? Oh, you know what he did.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
Exactly. Came in like a wrecking ball, makes the play there. 2 outs now for Joe Adell. 3-2 pitch. Lifts it to right. Guess what? 7 more innings coming up, fam. Side is retired to the 10th. Quick simming, Tom Zapuki coming in. 7-7 still. To the 11th. 7-7. Bottom of the 11th. Oh, we got a game over.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
Wrong team. 8-7 victory for the Cardinals. Gee whiz, my heart. How'd that one get done? Bottom of the 11th, Herrera grounded it out. Henderson walked. Aguilera flew out to right. Shuey doubles to get Henderson to third, so runners at second and third. Intentional walk to Benny Rodriguez. And Joe Adell gets the single to score Henderson to send him home happy. Sends them home happy, which allows the Cardinals to now be tied with the Dodgers before the Dodgers get their game against the Padres. And that's the one we'll jump to now. Dodgers, Padres. All right, pass the forward.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
Once is enough. All right. Davis Riccos, 12-9 on the year. It's 0-0. No, the Marlins won, and you got a homer, sir. 27 on the season for Red Dit. 1-0 for the Dodgers. They will do that by a fly out from Cody Bellinger that scored Yoan Moncada, who reached by walk. Top second. Still 1-0. Dodgers still 1-0. Top of the third. Still 1-0. Bottom third. Or as serial killer once used to say in D&D, my D shit. I can't do it right now. My D shit. Can't even do the voice right now. 1-0. Top four. Unikim. 1-0. Bottom four. 1-0. Hold on, gang. I just noticed a very important person is in this game. It is...
Leroy Jenkins!
Alright. Takes a little out of you when you do that. Anyway, top of the fifth. 1-0 still. Bottom of the fifth. 2-0 Dodger. How do they do this one? Single from Timo Hernandez. Another single from Heston Kjerstad. Infield hit kind gets runners at first and second. Marco Martinez does the sack bunt well to get runners at second and third. Yoan Moncada flies out. No one scored. Jackson Robertson reaches on an error. Reached on an error. 2-0 game. Do I have Stats Plus on? I assume I do. I do not. But the day's not been simmed yet because I'm doing it this way. It won't populate. You'll just have to wait, sir. Top 6, 2-0. Still 2-0. Bottom 6, still 2-0. Top 7, still 2-0. Bottom 7, still 2-0. See, told you. Top 8, 2-1. Damn wheel. Who put that there? Bottom of the 8th. 3-0. Dodger. I haven't Jacques Landry of late, so. Road rage is bad, yes. Jackson Robertson got a single. Corey Seager singles, getting runners to first and third. Then Cody Bellinger flies out to left field. That allows Robertson to score without issue. Bellinger's 106th RBI on the year. You got well, yes, the injury alerts sometimes populate when I first turn it on. Doesn't mean anything officially. I don't think it's populating actual injuries that have happened yet. Could be wrong. All right, top 9, it's 3-0. Mac Horvath against Ron Marinaccio. Marinaccio, I don't know if he'll go for the save, but he gets called in this one. 2-0 pitch. Down to right field, but Myron Catalina is there. Joe Tank has gout. And Leon's getting larger. I don't know why that was in my head. But, all right. Tatis, 1 for 3. The 0-2 pitch. Steroid swing and a miss. He goes down.
Emotional damage.
2 outs now for Framil Reyes as the Padres are in danger of losing their 10-game win streak. 3-0 count. Ball 4. Get to first. Shamar Hosky 1 for 3. 1-2 pitch. Watches it all the way. Game over. So Dodgers will keep ahead of the Cardinals. Brewers are officially out of the running. So the Cards, half game back. Dodgers, it's just those 2 teams here at this point. Or 3. We got to do the Giants game first. They're just a game and a half up. You know what? I'm going to quick play this for time constraints. We'll get closer to that if we get around a game. Which, because the Giants won. Giants won makes them 2 games ahead here. So, just trying to save a little bit of time, fam. Think all games are played. Yep. Quick sim. On to day 2 we go. Yeah, that was just one day. Coffee kitty in the way. You're in the way. All right, waiting for that. All right, so let's check first any transactions. Ireland's releasing all kinds of people out into the wild. It's kind of really rude to do that. Because these are the rabid ones. Alright, injury logs. Ugh. What about my ad block? Kiss my butt. Rabbit. Rabbit indeed. Oh, oh no, 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 no. There is no such thing as a career-ending injury in eMLB. There is an extension of an injury. There is an extension of an injury, but there is no career-ending injuries in eMLB. There will be a random number done. The result is between 365 and 1,000. Whatever the result is added to what is in the game engine. Okay? Hold on 1 second. One second. We will set this up so we can have some closure on this immediately. I'm going to put you on the Stats Plus screen for 1 second because I'm going to look at a piece of information that is behind closed doors. But Alex Doc Luger had a major injury but will not be a career injury. But he will be out for a while though. Interesting. Okay. Random.org. We're going to put 365 as the first integer. Well, not 1365. We're going to set 1,000 as the maximum. Okay? We're going to generate it. There's your result. $636. All right. For accuracy, and for full disclosure, this is the only peak you will get. I looked, and it says 398 days. Where the hell my phone at? So that means, basically, it would be a 3-year injury. So it's going to take him a long time to come back. He's going to lose a lot of time in his career, but he can still perform if he's okay. But this is how we'll do it in eMLB to give everyone a chance to have potential. Okay? That's our goal. So 398 plus 636, 1,034. I'm going to change this. So I've removed the career-ending injury. It now says basically 3 years. Okay? It sucks. Absolutely sucks. Because Doc Luger is going to lose, age is 24, 25, and 26 seasons most likely. And who knows where he'll be. Is he going to be this? Because this is what OSA thinks of him right now. But this gives him a fighting shot to still have a career. And if you think about it this way, if he can salvage and still be a reputable player, this kind of reminds me of Bruce Wells from our 1.0 universe. Bruce Wells had this same situation, and we did something different, similar to what you've now seen me do, that ended up having him be gone for 4 years. When he came back, though, he was nowhere near the quality he was, but he served as a mid-level reliever for a little while to have some semblance of a career. So, who knows where Luger goes from here? He was a solid pitcher. What are the Rays losing? A 10-13, 4.26 ERA with 191 strikeouts this year. So far in his career, 10-15, 409, 130. So that sucks. It really does suck. But there's hope. Again, you can put him on a 60-day. No sense signing him to an insurance clause because you don't own him. And he's going to keep his service time if you do it right. So it could be worse. It could be a straight career ender, and screw it. That could really kill a team. But in this case, Luger has a serious injury. He's going to be out for up to 3 years. But he's a battler. It's going to give him an opportunity to try to come back. It'll just be a matter of what does he come back at. So, hate to see it. So, you already made an adjustment for that, right? I think you've already made the adjustment because you got 30 for 30. Okay. All right, so that was the biggest injury. It is probably one of the worst injuries we've had in the 2.0 universe thus far. Ooh, dear Lord. All right, so let's march on. Maybe he did start dating Mrs. Machado. Maybe that's the origin of that injury. So, all right, we look at our days. So let me just remind myself, where are we? The East, 3 days of games to look at. Indians, White Sox, all the West. Yeah, this one feels more pertinent, though, more important, because this is a guy who was the ace and potential long-term ace of the franchise, you know, or a 1A to Ben Spears, at least. All right, so let's get the games that don't matter out of the way. Start Tigers Royals. Tigers win 4-2. Pete Crow Armstrong with his second home run in the loss. The frig? What you smoke? What the hell's going on? Hold on a second. I got some type of error. My screen got all white on me and told me I had an error here. Hold on one sec. I just got to turn some stuff off. Dear Lord, what is happening? Sorry, gang. I got crap on a stick. All right. Well, I think my computer will still stay alive here for now. Hopefully. We'll see. Have to Breeze, if you're here, the answer to your question in Discord is yes. Alright, let me get my Twitcher back running. What? The fuck? Well, that was weird. What is going on? Trying again. That was the strangest thing. Okay. It is gone bonkers around here, fam. Anyway, Rays, Yanks still matter. Mariners, Athletics. We got several games in this division that matter. To the National League, Orioles, Pirates. Don't matter as... No, it matters, right? Yeah, it matters. Yeah, game and a half. But I'm only going to matter... It matters a ton, but it depends on the Red Sox. So we'll watch the Red Sox game first as we go down in order. Nash Phillies don't matter. 8-6 win for the Nats. Braves Mets does not matter. 4-2. Reds Brewers. Brewers are now officially out of it. 12-0. Reds smashing. Trey Griffey, 2 home runs. Cubs Cards matter. Marlins Rockies does not. Marlins win 8-3, 2 in a row here. Holy crap, Sir Pug is absolutely in shock. Someone check in on him, make sure he's fine. Wellness check on Sir Pug. All right. We will start with Twins Indians, excuse me. Twins are out of it. Indians, you know what? I'm going to go to the White Sox first. Angels, White Sox. I'll say if the White Sox lose, then I'm fast forwarding this one. They're not listing you, Ken. That's their way of saying you're out of it. Or at least they don't think you got a chance. You got a less than a 0.0% chance, I think. All right, so to the game. Shoeless Sean Clisby looking for win number 17. Denny Martinez win number 12. Let's get her going. No score. No score. 2-0 Angels. How do they do it? Josh Jung singled. Marsh doubled. Runners at second and third. A ground out from Tomoya Mori scores a run. Marsh got to third. Then another ground out. So manufactured runs. 2-0 Angels. 2-0 still. Remains 2-0. Bottom of the fourth. We go to the fifth. Still 2-0. Trevor Lane in. Clisby still going. 63 pitches on the day. Very efficient for him. Matt Crook on for the White Sox. Still 2-0. Tanner Anderson. Still 2-0 here. We go to the ninth. Ryan Helsley's on the hill. Helsley on the season, 6 saves. He's got Ian Happ, Jacob Lagunas, Tim Anderson due up. 1-1 pitch. Into the shift. Good positioning there from Andrelton Simmons. He will make the throw for the out. Lagunas is 0 for 3 today, awaits a 2-1. To center, left center field. That's going to get down. That looks like extra bases for Jacob. Hey, Aiden Pearson's guest hosting here. I just realized that. Let me remove that. Sorry. Love you, Aiden, but no, you're not calling this game. You're not getting the guest. Why did I just notice that? You guys have probably mentioned that maybe 8 times. I blame the beer. No, I'm not blaming the beer. I'm just an idiot. All right, Tim Anderson. Anderson's 0 for 3 tonight. A 2-1 count. Grounds it over to third. No chance for advancing there. 2 outs now. Lagunas at second. Blake Rutherford. Just 1 at bat this year. He's 0 for 1, but 2 for 3 lifetime against Ryan Helsley. What do you mean Aiden's above me? Huh? What? Who? 2-2 pitch. Gonna pop it up to center field, but moving over with a little bit of a seizure is Andrelton Simmons, and will jump and will win the game. All right, so with that, we can quick sim the Indians. I gotta be time cutting where I can. Indians win 8-2. 3-game lead with 5 left to play. White Sox are now out of it basically in the wild card opportunity. Cleveland owns the Central. I tend to think you're right. So, Let's go to... We will start with the Red Sox. Red Sox come into this one, a game and a half back on Baltimore. Red Sox win, we will watch Baltimore. They lose, we fast forward. I have a plan. So you're saying there's a chance? No. All right, Bodie Raskin against Matthew Thompson. Advance. To Fenway Park we go. It's the Jimmy Fund over here on the wall, fam, if you did not know. All right. Jordan Cage, what a year. 285, 9 homers, 51 RBI for JR's invested player abroad. Thank you, JR. No score. Bottom first. No score. No score. 1-0 Sox. How do they do it? Diaz got absolutely clunkered. Devers singles, getting him to second. Douglas will ground into a double play, but Diaz got to third. Benintendi reaches on an error. No. Efficiency. 1-0 due to an error. All right. Top third. 1-1. How do they do it? You got Kyle Lewis reaching on an error. No! Sack bunt got him to second. A strikeout swinging bases walk for Cage. Runners at first and second. Dalen Lyle gets a single, scoring Kyle Lewis to tie it at 1. Bottom third. 1-1. Still 1-1. Remains 1-1, bottom of the 5th. Saw Diego Castillo on the hill. Thompson's day is done. Bodie Raskin's still out there, though. Still 1-1 through 6. Still 1-1, bottom of the 7th. Still 1-1. All right, we'll go to the half inning. John Douglas, Andrew Benintendi, Johnny Davis. 0 for 3 for Switchblade. The 1-2. Goes the other way. That's going to get down the line and fair. Is Douglas going to try to go for 2? He will not. Dalen Lyle got there quick enough to hold him. Good range for Lyle. Holds Douglas to the single. Douglas is not a speed guy, but he's got respectable speed for a first baseman. Andrew Benintendi's 0 for 2. 2-0 count, goes swinging on one, up in the zone, lifts it to center, but it's not even going to make the warning track as Chris Testa makes it for the out. Nick Decker comes in as a pinch hitter, 310 average on the year for the left-hander. Waits a 3-2 pitch to left field against the shift. It's going to be extras. Douglas will head to third and stop there. We've got runners at second and third with 1 out. Thanks to Nick Decker's 6th double on the season. T.J. Hooker, Community Credit Player of T-Sibs. Sibs is hitting .259 this season. 1 for 1 against Blake Wyman, the left-hander coming in. The 1-1 pitch. Infield is in. Line shot into center field. Game over. T.J. Hooker gets him done. William Shatner salutes. Sox will win it walk-off fashion. T.J. Hooker. Hooker, I hardly even know her. Donovan Graves will take the loss. Chris DeMars earns the victory with a perfect 9th inning. 2-1 win for the Sox. That means we will go peek at the Orioles game. Let's see. Where the Astros are up 3.5. And they're facing Texas. I'm quick simming that mofo. And it's a 3-1 win for Houston. Funny. All right, Rays against the Yanks. Where are we again? They're 3.5 back. They're still mathematically in 2.5 back here. So we'll go to this one. Rays against the Yankees from the Bronx. All right. Rays, no score. Bottom first. No score. Still no score. 2-0 Yankees. Solo home run for Kenny Rodriguez. And then a single for Zana. He'll stop at third. Zana scored on a wild pitch. So Rodriguez's 26th home run on the year. All right, top third. 2-0. Bottom third. Still 2-0. Three 0 now for the Yanks. Solo home run, Estevan Florial. 38 home runs on the year for Florial now. Top 5. Stays 3-0. Luis Severino having a day. What is a hawker, Sir Pug? I don't know what a hawker is. They go... Just guessing. Bottom 5. 5-0 Yanks. They got the piss and vinegar of Pete Grassi, I tell ya. He gum you to death, I tell ya. Kevin Milligan, the Nat, gets a double. Pereira gets a walk. Runners at first and second. A fly out to left field will allow... Ooh, out at third. Kevin Milligan, the Nat, got swatted. He got swatted, chat. So a runner at first and Jose Ramirez 2-run shot. I think J-Ram liking life in the Bronx in the short porch. Just 9 home runs on the year for him, though. 5-0 now to the 6th. To the 8th. Still 5-0. 4 hits on the day for the Rays. Must be really shell-shocked from what happened to Luger. To the 9th inning. It's not close, so I'm quick simming it. 5-1 final. Luis Severino goes the difference. He strikes out 10. Ten strikeouts, you get 2 Godzilla roars. It is a great game. 1 earned run, 5 hits allowed from Severino. 9-6 on the year as he flabbergasts the Rays in that one. Shut down by Severino. Not to be confused with Saved by Zero. Sounded right. All right, so 4 games back now, and the chance is less than 1% for the Rays, who are 3 games out with 5 games to play in the wild card and further back in the AL East. So, Mariners Athletics. Cecil Stud Cantrell. The Hail Spidey. What the kept you? All right. On to the Mariners Athletics. Another peek at the beautiful Oakland Coliseum. Well, it looks pretty on here. All right. No score. No, sir. I have no score. 1-0. Mariner Mafia. What do they do? Walk for Serrano. Serrano want to walk. Pepe Clark, wild pitch. Serrano got to second, a ground out, got him to third, and then a fly out from Alberto Mondesi will score Serrano from third. Mondesi, 65th RBI. 1-0 Mariners. Now 2-0. and it's Matty Olson with a home run. Matt Olson now with 39 home runs on the year. Still 2-0. 2-2. Who did it? Single for Grohan. Strikeout for Cabrera. Grohan or Goldschmidt got hit by a pitch on the first pitch. Runners at first and second. Deshaun Knowles. Wild pitch. Runners at second and third. A ground out gets 1 RBI. And a single for Victor Reyes will score Goldschmidt. It's now 2-2 through 4. Three-two Athletics as they come back. This one is Nicky Lopez. Trying to earn that contract here. Gets a triple. And then walks Grohan. Again with the damage. Gets the single, scoring Lopez to give him a 3-2 lead. Jordan Grohan now 80 RBI on the year for the one Oakland Athletic All-Star. 3-2 still. 3-2. Jordan Hicks comes in. We go to the ninth. Chris Stout, Matty Olson, Eric Kelly. AJ Puck is currently on the hill. 17 pitches in. 0-2 pitch to Stout. Lined into left. That's going to get down for a hit. Base hit aboard. Matty Olson is your batter now. Lefty on lefty. 1 for 4. He had the 39th home run on the year. 0 for 3 lifetime against Puck. 0-2 pitch. Gonna lift him. Left field, not very deep. Shortstop, Campbell. Noah Campbell will make the catch as I beer burp my way through that call. 1 out, excuse me. Eric Kelly, the Eradicator, 2 for 4 tonight. 294 career average with a home run in 34 at-bats against Puck. The 0-1. Grounds it to short to second for 1, but that is it. They can't get Kelly as he motored down the line. Good work from Olson to help with trying to make that one difficult. Serrano 1-2 bat. 4 for 23 lifetime against Levis. In 1 yard. 3-2 pitch. Outside, ball 4.
Just a bit outside.
That'll give Pepe Clark an opportunity to try to be the winner. 414 average and 29 at-bats against Labas. First pitch he sees, he'll lift it lazily to left field, and no one's going to make any run score from that. Mariners fall, Athletics win 3-2. That's a big one. Spoilers out there, I tell ya. Spoilers. Mariners now on the outside looking in as the Red Sox victory and the Mariners' 5th straight loss turned them into half-game losers at this point. Yikes, fam. So with that, I said if the Sox won, we would watch the game for Baltimore, so we'll do that. Dan Walker, the Mountaineer, going to take on JJ Zolo. Boss battle ensuing. Do we have the potential to unleash Fluffy on all of you lot? Survey says. We'll find out. We don't have to watch this. Look, we don't have to watch this. It's 2-2. It's 5-2. 5-3. 6-3. 6-3. He said we didn't have to watch it, so we flew right through it. 6-3 win for the Pirates as they play Agitators. Mike got his 4th home run on the season. We'll just call him Duh with Yogurt. Like, duh, with yogurt. All right, Cubs cards. Let me see. How I want to set this up. The Dodgers have the lead. Cards are a half game back. At this moment, Giants are a game ahead. I'm quick simming this game. Or 2 games ahead. They win it. That's why I wanted to do it. So we'll go to the Cardinals first.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
I think Danny Smith Jr. is playing this game 1 for 11 lifetime against Tanner Burns. All right. Quick sim. No score. No score through 2. 1 run for the Cardinals. And it's a Ronald Acuna Jr. home run to make the difference in that one. Acuna's 30th on the year. 1-0 Cards. Oh, never mind. 2-1. Danny Smith flies out. Danny White home run. Kent Herbeck Jr. gets a 2-run homer.
I came in like a
No!
wrecking ball.
Wrong guy. Wrong Jr. Jeez. 2-1. All of a sudden, Katy Perry is more nuisance than Daffy around here. All right, so 2-1 through 4. Bottom 5, 2-1. 3-1, Covers. 3-1, Covers. Jackie Roberts gets a home
I
run.
came in like a wrecking ball.
Well, that might be fitting because it's Jackie Roberts against the Cardinals, who still have PTSD from the start of the year. Anyway. All right, 3-1. By the way, that was Roberts' 37th home run on the year. Who had Jackie Roberts with 37 home runs this season? Put your hand down, you liar. 3-1. Hey, it's bottom of the 7th. Take it away, Ty Webb. There you go. All right, 3-1 still to the 8th. 3-1 still. All right, to the 9th we go. Will Smith. Tu connaissez Will Smith? Gunnar Henderson. Hello? Hey, hold on. We have a rare appearance from Zekokamish. She wanted to come say hi today. Hi, fam. She had a busy day. She had not 1, not 2, but 3 shots. And this kiddo was a brave one. She did a great job today. Yeah. Yay. Good job, kiddo. Be a 3-2 pitch coming from Smith in the first one. Yep, there's your emojis. Big swing and a miss as they get them.
Emotional damage.
1 out now for Smith. Armani Sanchez comes in as a pinch hitter. 0-1. Lines it to left. Diving attempt that's going to get by for a hit. Oh, the kitties. Great job, Kokamishi. You're getting the clappies. All right, Rendon comes in. All right, Rendon gets ready. Oh, even someone else whose name is Bella said hi to you. She's doing awesome. She was a very brave girl. She did not handle shots well the last time, so this time she was a big, brave girl.
Last time I took my shots
Right,
was at
when
the
you went
pharmacy.
when you went into the doctor's office, you were like this, right?
I came in like a wrecking ball.
That's how she came in. The 1-0 count. Lines over to second, over to first. They play it safe. They will get the trail runner. Sanchez gets the second base. 2 outs, tying run at the plate is Ivan Herrera. And he's getting his first at bat on the day. He goes down swinging, and the Cubbies will beat the Cardinals 3-1. Apparently, he thinks that's Katy Perry. Yes. All right, so that leaves us one. What are you laughing at, you goober? All right, so before we do this last game of the day, Cardinals now find themselves tied, or they're a game back, excuse me, depending upon how the Dodgers do. Dodgers win this one, 1.5. They lose it, it'll be a half game. Let's jump into that one. All right, quickie, we go. Luke Wander getting the start. 1-0 lead for Les Dodgers. It'll be a Jackson Robertson double. Rob Deere Jr. singles to get him to third, and it's a fielder's choice from D-Mac that will allow J-Rob to score. And it is 1-0 Dodgers. 128 RBIs now for Darius McKenzie. 2-1 as the Padres come back. 2-run homer for Jesus Amando Sanchez as Ramirez got aboard. 2-1 lead now. What are you looking at? Which one are you looking at? Oh, I see. Okay. You want to hit that button and see what it does? Go ahead. She was watching buttons, so she wanted to see what that one did. So, anyway, Fernando Tatis starts off the top of the third. It's 3-1 Padres now as the Dads get a home run from Franmil Reyes. Reyes with his 40th on the year. 3-1 now, bottom third. Top of the fourth. 4-1 now, halfway through this game. Padres. Yeah, all the Dojis. And it's Fernando Tatis steroiding a ball into the bleachers for his 32nd time this year. Bottom of the fifth now, 4-2 as the Dodgers get one back. How do they do it? Catalina got a double. Bellinger flew out, runner got to third safely. Gomez will fly out. That's a RBI from the sac fly. Surely I mean ringworming. Yes, I do. That's exactly what I mean. Wink, wink. All right, so peace, everybody. Double horns, 4-2, top 6. Oh, 3 runs for the Padres there. They'll get a 3-run homer from Asher Kim. Don't let Steve fool you. That's his favorite Kim of the moment.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
What is with Katy Perry taking over our channel tonight? Bottom of the 6th now. 7-2 still, top 7. Still 7-2, I think. I can't tell through the hands. Charlie Dillard's 46 home runs this season. Don't get anything done there. 7-2. Still 8-2 now. Yeah, that's right. I know. That's right. I keep thinking Katy Perry, and you're right. It's Miley Cyrus. I'm old. I'm not supposed to know. I'm not supposed to know who it is. For all I know, it's Donna Summer. What are you moving? Okay, now for Taylor Swift.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
Kelly Clarkson?
I came in like a wrecking ball.
I can
Gwen
hear
Stefani?
I came in like a wrecking ball.
It's funny how they all sound the same.
it.
I know.
I'm old.
No, it's not Cher. That much I know. Maybe, you know, maybe it's Brandy.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
definitely Brandy. Okay. All right. Anyway, bottom of the eighth, 8-3. We're not even going to bother looking at this point. It might be Bette Midler. I don't think it's Mother Teresa. I've never heard Mother Teresa sing, so I can't confirm that, though. All right, bottom of the ninth. It'll be an 8-3 victory for the Pods who win their 103rd of the year. It's definitely not Ella Fitzgerald, and at 100% for sure is not going to be Marilyn Monroe. If there's a copyright claim for every 3 seconds poor Andrew, he's got work. So how about one more time, Andrew?
I came in like a wrecking ball.
Oh, why not? We've just gone off the rails on the crazy train here without getting DMCA'd for saying that. All right, day 2 in the books.
Guys, no, please. God, please not.
Oh, jeez. 3-3 game between the Bruins and the Islanders. All right, so let's see what happened around the league first. Joe Jimenez gets signed to a deal. Hey, congratulations to the Reds for signing scouting director percentage name to percentage number year contract. That's always reliable. When are they ever gonna frickin' fix that? Blinded by the light, revved up like a douche, and then rolling in a light, or whatever. Menlo Park did not miss any time. Jacques Landry, he got hit and yelled, "Ha ha ha ha! Monkey! Monkey!" Arturo Cuevas got injured by food poisoning.
If you
He should have had the lasagna. He chose the fish. He'll miss a day.
If you love llama, say llama and chat.
What? Say what?
If you love llamas, say llama and chat.
Llamas?
Oh, I do.
Apparently, if you love llamas, say llama in chat. So says Kokamish.
You gotta do the happy llama, sad llama thing.
All right, so we've got a half game for the Sox still. Llama! Llamas. All right, you got llama responses. All right, so Kokamish is getting her way while I entertain. Or not. Rays are 3.5 back. Yep, you're getting a lot of llamas now. Llama chat. I drafted llamas. All right, so Rays are 3.5 back. They still have a shot. Indians are now 3 games ahead. That one's almost mathematical.
Happy llama chat.
So, you know what we're going to do? We'll do the White Sox game first. Well, let's get the games that don't matter out of the way. Tigers, Royals. Corbin Cove falls to 11-12 with that 13-3. Yes, throwing off my groove indeed. Okay. Again, Giants have a pretty comfortable lead here. Yeah, their magic number's 2, so I'm going to quick sim that. And they'll lose 9-0 there. Marlins, Rockies. Marlins killing it. 14-6. All of a sudden, they're on a winning streak. Orioles, Pirates. What is the game difference on that? They're half game, so we'll peek at that in a moment. Reds, Brewers. Braves, Mets. And Nats, Phillies. All right, so we'll start. We'll start Mariners, Athletics. Mariners find themselves a half game out. So we'll quick sim that. Here we go.
Okay, bye.
No score. You heading out? All right. Huggy.
I'm doing
Hug, hug. All right. Love you, kiddo. Say goodbye. Say goodbye, llamas.
Mamas!
Say goodbye, llamas. All right, 2-0 Oakland. Look at Oakland beating up on Seattle. Poor, hapless Seattle, minding their own business, just trying to win a division. Noah Campbell got a single. Deshaun Knowles struck out base on balls for Rohan Cabrera singles, allowing a run to score. Paul Goldschmidt singles. Paul Goldschmidt all of a sudden trying to come in like a wrecking ball. No, I ain't going to play it again. Top of the second, 2-1 for as Seattle scores a run. Solo home run for Reggie Allen. Gets his 10th on the year. Bottom second, 2-1. Through 3, it's 2-1 still. 4-1 Oakland. 2-run homer for Sean Murphy. What'd you think of that trade of Murphy anyway in real life to the Braves? Murphy got his 7th home run on the year in this one. Frankie Montas is trying to lock down win number 7 this season. Yes, the real life trade. 5-1 now, Oakland. Let's see. A single for Cabrera. Josh Bell doubled. Oh, that's because the runner got picked off. I was like, what happened to the runner? So Bell's at second. Runner got picked off. There was 2 outs. Jeremy Ironman gets a double, scoring Bell from first. It's still 5-1. Where are you? Yes, indeed. 5-1 through 6 to the 7th. 5-3 as the Mariners get a couple back there. Let's see. Single for Mondesi. Mondesi got to second on a steal. Who the heck is this Miley you keep talking about? I don't know who she is. I only acknowledge Hannah Montana, our Lord and Savior. All right, so single. Mondesi got to third and scored after stealing a base. So there's one of your runs. And then a sac fly to right field from Junior San Quentin. Scores JT Realmuto. 5-3. 6-3. Yes, Wade Miley. Paul Goldschmidt will score on a Victor Reyes triple. My achy breaky heart will be upset. I just don't think it understand. All right, so top of the 8th. Still 6-3. Still 6-3. John Snead on the hill. Snead has 1 stinking save all year. We'll start with Reggie Allen. To right field, gets down. That's going to be trouble. Allen will get to second with the double. Junior San Quentin 0 for 2 today. Gonna hit towards right center field. That one will be caught. On his way to third is the speedy Allen. He'll get there no problem. 1 out. Chris Stout is your batter. 1-0 pitch. Grounds it to third on the way home. Uh-oh! Are you kidding? No. It's an E. It sails past Rohan Cabrera. E5 on the play. 6-4. Stout to second. Matty Olson tying run at the plate. 3-2 pitch. Ball 4. Eric Kelly. Go ahead run. 0-1 pitch. To center field. Didn't get all of it. Going back, makes the catch. Allen will go to third. Pedro Serrano against Snead. 2 for 4 today. The 1-2. Got Serrano swinging.
I cannot hit curveball.
Oh, shut up. It wasn't even a curveball, you punk. Did the Oakland Athletics just sweep the Seattle Mariners. Asking for a friend. Mariners are now a game back on the Red Sox. The Red Sox still have a game to play. Let's go to that one now. The Heartbreaker, Mike Bohr, scheduled against Joe Boyce. No score. Top third. Still no score. To the fifth. No score. No score through 5. 1-0. Sox will take the lead. And it is a Mookie Betts home run. His 32nd on the year is the difference. To the 7th. Mike Bohr. 3 hits allowed through 6. Still 1-0. John Gomez comes in. Bottom of the 8th. 1-0. To the 9th. Chris DeMars will come in. DeMars with 35 saves on the year. Dylan Cousins, middle of the order, due up. 2-2 pitch. Grounded is second. Good play by the Punk at second to get the out. 1 out. Need a really, really cheesy, cringeworthy name and nickname for a player. Mike Oxmal. How's that? Please don't use it. Linwood Langley, 1-0 pitch. Gonna lift it to left field. Hook down the line, but right in the sliver of foul territory, they make the play. Armando Kissenhug. That'll work. Jose Merriman, Happy Joe for 2 tonight. The 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and the Sox will come back to beat the Jays 1-0. I'm out there, so I gotta jump. You think it's time to go home yet? Okay. Sox will win. That'll give them a half game, or they're now tied with the O's for the wild card. Game and a half ahead of the Mariners as of this moment. So we will go to the... Do we want to go to the Rays? Rays are 3.5 back. 3.5 back here. In all honesty, I'm saving time here because it's 9:30. So I'm going to quick play this. Rays stay alive, 3-2 victory. They're now 3 back. 3 back with 4 to play. White Sox first, I think. White Sox are 3 back. You know what? White Sox, we're going to play the Indians. Houston, Texas doesn't matter as much now. 7-2 win for the Astros. That's why I said that. Where are we? Nope. Went too far, that's why. Derp. 4.5 up. Yeah. A lot of... What? said what? A lot of them hot dog dicks. What? That one's over my head. An announcer's dream. No. No, Tim. No. All right. I'm really not sure how I want to play that. So one sec. We're going to go to Baltimore. I'm going to go to Baltimore. The answer against Mike Perter. He's so Perter. To Pittsburgh we go. Around the league we continue to go. Where we stop, who the frig knows. No score through 2. No score through 4. Herder with 8 strikeouts, which earns a Godzilla mode. No score through 5. To the 7th, bottom of the 7th we go. That's the short version tonight for you on the 7th inning stretch. No score through 8. 2 runs score for the Orioles, top of the 9th. How did they do it? Hit by pitch for Shervin Newton. Michael Bush struck out swinging. A single for Bradfield got Newton over to third, and a double for Buster Bluth will score the run. Score both runs. A 2-run double for Buster Bluth is the difference. Bluth with 93 RBI on the year now. 38th double on the season for him. And Franklin Kilome going to try to end it. Marc-Andre Fleury, your first batter, 0-1 count. To left field, heading down the line. Makes the catch, 1 out. Nasim Nunez, the all-defensive wonder, 1 for 3. He's going to softly lift that towards right center. Coming in, making the catch, Enrique Bradfield. Excuse me. All right, Mike is up. He's 0 for 3. There's a joke behind that, by the way. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Went down. Sayonara. Game over. Orioles win and keep their hopes alive in the AL East. They're now a half game ahead of the Sox with one game in hand. All right. I'm going to go to the Angels-White Sox game. And depending on this game determines if I quick sim this one or not. Actually, I'm going to quick sim this one anyway, but I'm going to do this one first. Cal Maduro getting the start against Omar Fernandez. One nothing Angels. They will rely on Josh Jung's double play, allowing Johnny Roca to score in the back door for a 1-0 lead. No RBI. Four nothing Angels. 3 runs scored. Single for Joe Tank. Hit by pitch for Lugo. 3-run home run for Compass Roses Community Credit player Sean Thornton. Thornton gets his 4th home run of his career. That's a 3-run shot to give the Angels a 4-0 lead and make life difficult for the White Sox. They'll get one back at the bottom. And they get it. Single for base on balls. Eli Lamb singles. Runner gets the third. And a double play allows Hampton to score. "5-1 now, Angels. They will get, let's see, double from Phil Williams. 2 on after Tank walks. Runners will tag, or runner from second. Williams tags and goes to third. Bases loaded after Allen. Sean Thornton gets another RBI from a sac fly that time to make it 5-1. "5-2. White Sox get one back. They will do a single for Nate Lewis. Connor Sadzik singles, runners to first and second. Sack bunt gets the runners to second and third, and a single allows Nate Lewis to score. To the eighth, 5-2. 5-2, bottom of the ninth, Tim Anderson. 1-1 pitch. To left, but right at Phil Williams makes the catch. Ali Sanchez, the catcher, 0 for 3. Grounds it to short. Sammons has to hurry, but he's going to get in there as Sanchez flew down the line. Maurice Hampton, the batter, 0 for 2. 0-2 count. And Helsley, who just came in, strikes him out on 3 pitches. Helsley looking for his 8th save on the year, 2nd of this sim. Jacob Lagunas comes in as a pinch hitter, 2 for 3 lifetime against Helsley. First pitch swung on, lifted to right field, but down the line and making the catch, Ohtani, to help the Angels win. White Sox, I think, are now mathematically out of it. No, they're not mathematically out of it, but they're close enough. We're going to quick sim the Indians. And Twins defeat the Indians 6-2. Don Erickson gets to his 40th, though, but it allows the Angels, or excuse me, the White Sox to stay alive. 3 with 4 to left. All right, let's go to, who do I want to go to first? Probably Cubs, Cards. Cards half game out. We will go to the Cards first. All right. 1-0 early Cards lead. It is a solo home run, leadoff home run for the Angels from the Cards for Dominic Aguilera. Dami has his 13th on the year. Small chance of rain here, fam. One as the Cubbies get one back. Carson Kelly gets a solo home run, his 11th on the season. Still 1-1. 2-1 Cardinals. It is Joe Adell singling. Andrew Alexander gets a double, and Adell will score from first on the play. So Alexander gets his, well, he's not out there anymore. He got replaced. Came in as a pinch hitter, got his 69th RBI. Aren't you so awesome, Andrew? Oh, wait, never mind. 2-1 to the 8th. To the 9th, Danny Smith Jr. against Jose Leclerc. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. He came in like a wrecking ball, fam. And he goes out. 1 out. Danny White. 3-2. Misses away. Ball 4. Jose Leclerc. 0 for 3. Center field. Right at Joe Adell. Makes the catch. 2 outs. Carson Kelly had a homer earlier. First pitch, grounds it up the middle to short. Oh, he's going to pocket it because that one was a slow roller. Kelly gets the hit. Second hit on the day for the 4 speedster. Blinding speed. Daniel Cabrera comes in. Cabrera 1 for 3. 0-1 pitch. Lined into right center field. Oh boy, Leclerc close it down. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. I'm pretty sure. Nope, it's 1 run scores. It's tied at 2. Runners at second and third now. Sir Didi comes in. Gregorius, now 36 years old. 2-2 pitch. He's going to hit it to center. Should be caught by Adele. He makes the catch. Side will be retired, but it's tied. So Ricky DeVito comes in. Mike Briggs, your batter, 1 for 2, or 1 and 2 record pitch, and he's out. Gunnar Henderson is getting his first at bat today. 3-2 pitch. Lifts it towards right center field. This one's got some carry, going back right to the top of the wall. He couldn't make the get it over, but he will get to third. It's a 1-out triple from Gunnar Henderson, who was about 2 feet away from making a walk-off homer. Gets his second triple on the year. Infield in, Ivan Herrera, 1 for 2 today. He will put it to left field. This may be deep enough to the warning track, right to the wall. Here comes the play at the plate. No chance in hell. The Cardinals will walk it off for 2 days in a row. Ivan Herrera earning his stripes. So that means that the Dodgers and Cardinals are tied again, depending upon the outcome of the Dodgers game against the Padres. Peralta against Bobby Dow. Bob is looking for his 19th win on the year. I think this is our last game of the day, actually, too. Hold on 1 sec. Oh, I hit the wrong button, gang. And he got beamed. Not what I meant to do. There we go. 2-0, though. So let's see. Hit by pitch. Single, Tatis to second. Single allows Tatis to score from Shamar Hosky. And Hosky, yep, so there we go. Just making sure I got both runs here. Wild pitch, runners to second and third. 2 wild pitches in the innings. Allows Framber Reyes to score as well. Oh boy, fam. All right, let's see. So, bottom of the 4th, still 2-0. To the 6th. Seventh inning we go. All right, so last game of the night. We got to do this in our traditional format.
I was born to love you. I was born to lick your face. I was born to rub you. But you were born to rub me first.
Did you get all that? Okay, good. To the bottom of the 7th we go. 2-2. Dodger come back. 2-run homer for the big train, Al Hinton. As Cody Bellinger got on base as well. The big train gets his 31st on the year, ties it at 2. Bottom of the 8th. Still 2-2. Padres can't do anything. Let's go bottom of the 9th. Charlie Dillard, 1 for 3. 46 home runs on the year. The 1-2. He gets under it, lifts it to right field. Play is made, 1 out. Cody Bellinger, your batter. 3-1 count. He got under it, lifts it, pop fly in the infield. Marco Luciano makes the catch, 2 outs. Timo Hernandez, your batter. Full count pitch. That one's lifted, a line shot to right field, but caught for the 3rd out. Alrighty, we will go to the top of the 10th. No score, bottom of the 10th. 3-2, the Dodger will walk it off. And how did they do it? Let's see, Corcoran singled. Pass ball got Corcoran to second. Jackson Robertson got a single. Corcoran stopped at third. And Rob Deere Jr., the baby buck, singles Corcoran in for the game winner. Deere gets his 54th RBI on the year and helps the Dodgers stay ahead of the Cardinals here as we get ready to conclude our day. So there's where we stand. Let's look at this from the regular season standpoint. Sox remain a half game back. Cleveland is 3 up on the White Sox, almost mathematical there. Astros, Angels are in. The wild card is the Rays, 3 back. Mariners, game and a half back. And the Red Sox would currently be the winners to face the Angels in the playoffs. National League is all decided except for the wild card. Dodgers remain a half game up. It's one of those two with 4 days left. Cardinals have 4. Dodgers have 3. All right, so let me advance the day. We'll check injuries. Where are we going today, gang? Crazy Coach is doing NCAA football. Out of the Park Parent Channel is online right now. Let's see. Leaf Princess is on. She said she did her hair. She's looking festive, too, by the way. So I'll leave it up to you where you want to go. We can go to the Parent Channel. We can go to Crazy Coach. We can go elsewhere. Coach's stream is wilding right now. All right, we can always go to Coach if we want. Before we do that, let's check. Always down for Leafy. Ah, she's cute. She's going to be off for a couple weeks. I understand. I think she's going to... funny name there, Pugs. Where are we? Nothing there. Injury log. Too late. Missed it. Aaron Cross injured with a collision at a base. Don't know. Edgar Barrios. Oof. Just set the all-time Reds home run record and now don't know the extent of his injury. Gavin Casas. Patellar tendonitis, and Juan Nolasco has the flu. His season will be done. All right, gang. Well, if you're already in both, then that don't benefit you. Well, I like supporting of all varieties. I mean, I could even go to Unaleska, but she's got over 700 people in there already, so she ain't gonna benefit from that. I'd rather make like Leafy's Day. So, parent channel or Leafy, I guess, unless you really want to go to Coach. Coach is doing NCAA football right now. For me, it do not matter. Let's do it. All right. Well, I guess we'll go give Leaf a little bit of love. Leafy, it shall be. Please go say hello to the pretty gal. She's getting ready to go to Texas soon, so wish her a good trip. Back to the litter box I go. Fluffy Kitty Ninjas do assassinate, and you're looking at their victims. So next time I can find some glue and tape, I'll put my head back on straight, and we'll be back in front of you Thursday night, end of this season, 7 o'clock Eastern time. Depending upon what you guys think, we'll do it this way, unless we have a game that really makes sense to watch. We'll figure it out and for now. But for now, we'll say how you think directs your life. When you think your best, you're going to be your best. So go, do your best. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks for being here. We appreciate it. We'll see you on Thursday to conclude the 2026 season. Peace.
You jackass!